Yo, what's poppin'? You know what time it is, your boy, Mr. J Hill Podcast. Special guest in the building. Before I go there, shout out to the team. My guy Kyron is going crazy tonight. I told him he having an MVP night. He said, bro, I did this the other day. No. MVP night. Shout out to my guy Aaron. Aaron in the building. Aaron going crazy too. Shout out to the whole gang. Yo, I wanted to start this one off different. I need y'all to go to the audio right now. To the right. If you go to the podcast, it's a purple podcast icon on your iPhone, or you can search Apple Podcasts. On the right-hand side, you're going to go to, you're going to search Mr. J Hill Podcast. On the right-hand side, after you search Mr. J Hill Podcast, you're going to push a button, plus sign is going to say, add this podcast to your list. You're going to add that podcast to your list. After you do that, this is what I was waiting for. You can go to YouTube.
There's more.
Once you go to YouTube, this is what you're going to do, right? You're going to find Mr. J Hill Podcast on YouTube. You're going to like, subscribe. And I don't think we need we don't need no further introduction. What can they do, Mazi? What they going to do, Mazi? Make sure you go to Mr. J Hill Podcast.
You can ring that bell.
Ring that bell.
That bell. Ring-a-ding-a-ding.
Wow.
Hey.
I haven't heard that in a while. I just almost got emotional from that.
You talking about nostalgia.
That was
Crazy.
Yeah,
That was.
Yeah, wow.
Crazy.
That was hard.
I'm not going to cry, though.
Bro, did you like... let me not get ahead of myself.
Right.
Because we family. We got Amy and Mazi in the building.
Yes.
What's good, y'all?
This is different.
Yeah, this is real different. Like, last time I was here, what like
He was
this?
talking bad about me last time he was...
I was in my feelings.
He was in his
I'm
feelings.
not gonna... Me personally,
I watched it.
I think I'm getting... I can't make this up. My hair is sticking up. I swear to God on my life.
Why?
Because this is so dope. Like, this is cliche to say, but I'm going to say it. It's real. Outside of the cameras, this shit is, oh my God. Bro. I can't make, like, I'm a fan, like, this is,
The fact that you did the walk down, though. Like, you did the walk down.
bro.
The fact that last time I saw him, he was like, I guarantee you. And I was like, no.
Facts. I can honestly say I love y'all, for real.
Yeah.
Like, not even like,
I
no
can
fake
most definitely
industry
say the same
shit.
thing about
Outside of the cameras and
Yo, like,
yeah.
different the love you done show, you know what I'm saying? And how you know
And but
what
it's
I'm
been
saying?
real love because he showed more
right.
love like off camera versus
It's
a lot of
different.
people show us
Yeah.
love. It's like
It's
cameras on. Oh, we love y'all. But cameras off. Like see you next year.
This interview, the Jay Hill interview is like, I done did a few interviews, you know, coming up doing that type of stuff. You gonna do interviews, but just this one,
I appreciate y'all,
Yeah.
man. For real.
black
Like,
man, keep doing your thing, black man.
yo, but yeah, let's go back to it, man. So when you hear that, right? First of all, what like did you? I feel like I already know this. You just had to come up with that. You ain't see that nowhere else because I never heard it nowhere else.
Yeah.
We know the song.
Yeah, the song.
Yeah.
That's where I got it from. Once I thought, I'm like, ring the bell. You can ring my.
Because he shocked me with it. With the first time he did, I was like, new intro to YouTube. Where'd that come from?
Yeah, it was just so cause that's how I am, bro. Like if I'm like I don't need time to. Once I get it, I just go with what I think about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you something. Just curious. When we first start the YouTube video, so damn, do I have to paint a picture of everybody? Like I don't want like
been-
I gotta
you
do
wanna
the
do it.
journalism thing.
It's been a minute. I know it don't seem like it was a long time, but a year and some change is
Do
a
I have
long
to do the
time.
journalism thing?
Kind
Do
of.
your thing.
You kind of do.
You do. Everybody don't know. This gal here, she's on television now. You know what I'm saying? We came from the YouTube world to her. She's on
And we just was
TV.
having a conversation about like not always coming to the game assuming people know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta work. Okay,
Yeah, you
whatever.
gotta
You got to do your
You got to
thing.
work.
Upgrades come with a little more work.
Oh, gotta go to work. Okay, all right. So for you guys that don't know, Amy and Mazi been a thing before Loving Hip Hop, before all of that stuff that you see on the internet right now. Like you guys were, when I say inspiration, motivation, hope to like the real couples. And I say that because like seeing you guys come up, like for the people that don't know, they had a YouTube channel, Real Relationships, but it was different from, if you like a OG YouTube relationship watcher, you understand. Help me out, y'all. De'Ara and Ken,
Right.
you know that they like goats, right? You
Right.
know that's one.
Yeah.
Right.
But they were different. You guys were different because it was like it showed you
More
the everyday-
rawness.
yeah, the
It was more
raw
rawness.
relationship, the everyday relationship. I mean,
Yeah.
he left her in a damn fucking hanger. The
Y'all always
And
gonna
it
go
was-
back to the
it
sex
was
swing.
real. It was
The
like
swing.
I was like, we couldn't damn, like
Figure
just-
out how to use it.
I can't cut it and say, you done been up there the whole time, so I gotta leave your ass up here. So I went and got that salad and got what? I forgot.
she was tight.
She was still
And the fact
there.
that so many people did the video after us, and it was so cringy because it was like, this is fake. This is definitely not real. Like, y'all not really doing
Wait, so when y'all first started, since I'm here, gotta work. So when y'all first started the YouTube, right? What was the thought process behind it?
It wasn't none at first.
I'm not gonna lie, we came into YouTube, well, me, I didn't even think it would be as successful when our YouTube mentor was kind of pitching the idea to us. I don't know if you remember that, but I was like, I don't know. I don't think they don't like us on YouTube. We too like us. Like, I don't wake up every day and put the makeup on and the hair, and he don't wake up and I was like looking at all the YouTube couples, like they're so polished and she's so pretty all day. And I was like, we ain't gonna make it on
They come from a
YouTube.
good home background.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Like all the other YouTube couples,
Yeah,
like they come.
it seemed really polished with them.
Yeah.
But
That's what
we had a
made
team
it.
kept saying, do it, do it, do it. And when we did it, how it took off,
It was
I was like,
crazy.
damn, we should have did this 2 years ago.
Cause the first few videos at the 3-bedroom, the crib, like, you know what I'm saying?
It was the most low graded videos.
Yeah,
but
and the
people
kid-
was loving them for some reason. I was like, why do they like this?
So, but you was doing music already. You was doing music already.
Right.
Did y'all see a spike in the individual careers too as well?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah. Like even the videos like in my bag, looking like it. Like the videos that we would do, you know what I'm saying? Music or whatever we would do, it was going up. Videos,
Yeah.
100 plus.
Because they were falling in love with the couple, but just the male fan base naturally with him was like, I want to see what he got without her. And the girls were like, okay, I love you and him, but let me see what you can teach us. So it worked in 3 ways, the couple and individual. It was
Yeah.
just,
All
they
right,
rocked
so
with it.
let's get straight to it then, since y'all want to. Y'all know I don't care. Y'all know, right?
I'm
But whatever.
nervous.
Let's
do
work.
it.
I'm
so
nervous.
let's go to work. So we have a great time. I mean, monumental career. YouTube go out there. First of all, who idea was it?
To do YouTube?
Yeah.
We had a meeting. It was brought to us, honestly.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chaos. Shout out to Chaos Shatis. He brought it to us. He was already
Interesting.
like really big in the YouTube world, filming all the stars and doing all the content. And we were just friends on the musical side. So he used to come to a lot of open mics I had. And then of course when Mazi and I started dating, he started rocking with him. And once he met him, he was like, "Sis, you should do YouTube with him." I'm like, I don't think they'll watch us. I don't think they'll.
Then the fans too, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like everybody here is like, y'all should do a YouTube.
YouTube.
And I'm like, you what?
I didn't even think
Y'all
they was
can make
paying on
money
YouTube, like that.
Y'all you do this, you know what I'm saying?
So-
like
Who did the most work for the YouTube?
I can say, to be honest, I can't lie. Like this guy here got a bunch of ideas. You know what I'm saying? Like she got ideas like that I wouldn't think about because I'm like on the man type side. But it's like
Yeah.
I know how to add to what she's, you know what I'm saying, come up with. So it's like whenever she do something, I just,
That's different.
you know
now.
what I'm saying?
See, I was already kind of doing the skits and YouTubes before me and Mazi met. So when he came down from Texas, we met in the season where I was like the skit girl. I was the YouTube girl. I was kind of getting pulled into it, but I was just doing it partnering with people who would either pay me to come and do the skit or come for free and just do content. So when me and him met, it was almost like I was wanting to do YouTube, but I didn't really feel like, I didn't know the world. So I'm like, they're not going to watch me on YouTube. So us naturally going viral, just setting up the camera, doing our relationship thing. We didn't even plan YouTube. We were seriously like, we're going to try it. We didn't feel like it was gonna work. And when it just started going and going viral and the money started coming in, I was like, I guess we YouTubers now.
Yo, since we talking about YouTube, they're gonna have to wait for the juicy part. That's what they do on YouTube anyway, right? They have to wait. Because I'm a fan. I got real questions.
Yeah, real talk.
Fuck y'all niggas.
And I'm glad. I want you to ask the real
I
ones.
got, like,
Yeah.
we
Because
get
that
to
will
the
help
juicy.
us to not have to continue to
Go-
answer.
yeah.
We're gonna talk about it, but I'm just curious about just. It's funny that y'all say that because usually it's the opposite way, right? Like usually the guys like, yo, let's do this. They put the work in, but when everything do go, if it do go opposite ways, the woman always gonna recoup.
Facts.
Always.
We should recoup.
No.
The way we work is sitting on the balls, rubbing on the balls,
That's
taking
not-
the mental stress, the
Oh
physical
my
stress.
God. It's so
All of it.
unfair.
How?
Talk about De'Ara and Ken, right? I know for a fact.
What?
I know for a fact Ken put in most of the work.
And then kind of.
That's not fair.
And then cheated though.
Oh, she took the page.
Okay.
So
No, not the page.
No.
She don't need the page.
She left it because. But why?
Okay. All right,
See, we
all right.
can't talk about one without the other.
Okay.
But what he was doing?
You
So
just
apparently he
said
cheated.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I don't know.
cheated.
I really don't know. I don't
Allegedly.
give a. But allegedly. But what I'm saying is like
Mocha did have a
most
video
times
going
the
on.
man will do most of the work, right?
You remember that?
Wait, what?
You remember
He
that?
did have that video.
They
going
were
on
sending
that
us the
fucking
video
line.
like, I hope this ain't you and Mazi. We was like,
Yeah,
You ain't gotta worry about that.
we got that for months. That video.
Yeah, we did.
Like that's sad. It's like yo, I'll do all the work.
But it's like, now don't get it. Now work now ideas is different than me
Yeah.
actually having the
Physically
Physical.
working.
yeah,
Yeah.
because you can't get this from what I do from everybody. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, because I'm gonna be myself. I ain't trying to act like nobody, none of that. So it was like, long as I may have some ideas here and there, but most of the time, Lou be like, I'm like, just do it, Lou. Cause I was
Yeah.
already, like whatever. Like, come on,
I
I
trust
got
you.
it. I got you.
Yo, Mazi, let me ask you this. So before y'all got together, Mazi was already. Before y'all got together, Amy was already like, she had shit going on.
Yeah, she had a little stuff going on at
Yeah,
the
she
time.
had shit going-
You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
put
I mean,
little
we
stuff
could-
on my
She
stuff,
coulda-
big
I'm
stuff.
just- She could honestly, she could have had a love and hip hop back then.
Real
It was
talk.
offered it twice.
Real
He'll
talk,
tell you,
yeah.
this
Hey.
is my third offer
Yeah.
for love and hip hop.
Because we real niggas won't have to go into who, but because
Yeah.
situations are going on.
Yeah,
But doing that,
it was
I'm
like
curious.
perfect though.
You being in a
Mhm.
relationship where you never you never had like insecurities about that or nothing?
Nah,
Never?
I've always wondered that.
Shit, I would. I ain't gonna lie to
man,
you.
listen to me, because at the end of the day, what's for me gonna be for me. So if it wasn't her and she was with whoever she was trying to be with, then she wasn't for me. You feel me? And I'm a person who, I believe in me. It's in me, not on me. I don't, like I just said, I don't gotta act. I don't have to put on or turn on those switch to be who I am. So it's like, oh, I believe in me. I know who I am as well. That's how it doesn't work. So like the same background that she may have got or whatever, mine may not be as, highlighting as hers, but I got a testimony myself. You feel me?
That's
Facts,
crazy
facts.
that you said it because like usually this is years ago. And when we young, we all have our insecurities some places and we'll talk about it. But like that probably would have, for me, it probably would have been one of them. Because Amy, I'm pretty sure, just like they say when it rains, it pours, everything is the same way.
Right.
If you're dealing with a high profile celebrity, I'm
Right.
pretty sure other celebrities probably beating down your DM too.
Right. Yeah.
And I ain't bothered you once at all.
I used to be in there looking like, man,
Man, we'll be laid up in the bed. I'll be like, look at
promise
this
you,
man.
I'm so big on loyalty and trust, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. And then she was somebody who would come and let me know things or, certain things. I know how they say women gonna let you know what they want you to know or whatever, but at the same time, it was like, she would come in, keep it a book with me. Like, yeah, this.
Because I always felt like I didn't want it to be a situation with us where we're coming around. Because I always projected and saw us going up and going to the next level after the next level. So I felt like the least thing you can do as a female of the industry and knowing how some guys in the game feel like I'll buy this and end this situation. So he's in rooms, I'm in rooms. Sometimes he's in rooms I'm not in. So I'm like, not on a messy tip, but you should know like, okay, this person tried to send this or this person tried to do this. But I feel like it come with all the relationships. If you in the industry, I done seen DMs from some of the heifers that I thought rock with me. And I was like, when we broke up, like looking at his comments like, really? Her? So it just come with it.
Then I know how to keep it business too. No matter even if you have jumped in the DM, I know how to act like I haven't seen it when I have.
That's some real shit.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Sheesh.
Cause I'm
That's
It
my
ain't for the
mind
weak.
bigger, my vision,
It ain't for the
my
weak.
vision big. I know who I am as a person, and that's a lot of, you know what I'm saying. Like
that's some of the realest shit ever.
that ain't never been my problem. My problem just, being me coming from where I come from, the street life, and just I always had my mama. I can't lie, my mama, she did damn good for my godmama, grandmama, and the other people that was around to take care of me. It was like, coming up, I didn't have to too much worry about like how everybody else worry about my clothes or these different things. Man, you just need to be good in school. So growing up, that kind of, that was all the only thing I was worried about, either being good at school or not trying to go to jail. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like managing was my most important thing. Just making sure I could do the things that I didn't learn, that I didn't know, that you know what I'm saying, that I haven't had the chance to learn.
Yo,
Right.
it's so hard for me to do this interview right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Why?
I really fuck with y'all.
Yeah.
Listen, but you still got to do it.
Yeah, like I really love like it's.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Because I'm
like,
not gonna hold you. From a private stalking page, because I was stalking you the whole breakup. I watched our interview, and I was just like, I really saw it from a different perspective because I felt like he was so open with you compared to a lot of the other interviews. So I learned honestly a lot about how he viewed the breakup and about the breakup and about me kind of through you. I feel like with a lot of other platforms, I was like, oh, it was too soon. Y'all talked to him too soon. Those weren't real feelings. But
I had time.
yeah, I feel like by the time he said with you, it was the first interview. I was like, I might unblock this nigga.
I think he felt the same way because it's crazy because we talked and I think you said your mom's watched it.
Yeah.
I
And
seen
he
that
was like,
too.
yo, my mom's was like, right? Like he was
God,
like,
I remember that.
he was like, my mom's loved it. I don't know,
Yeah.
your mom's
She was like, you was a good
it was
interviewer, you know what I'm saying? And I think she was like, you
they said it was good. Yeah, it seemed like it was good.
Yeah,
Like,
it
he told me,
was.
he was like, yo, it was,
Yeah.
I
was watching it biting my nails, but
We talking about yours.
oh, mine,
Yeah, nah.
mine was
So
nice.
my mama, she caught, yeah.
What it wasn't?
Nah, yours is different.
It was.
It was fire.
It was fire.
It was
It
different.
was hard. Why
Yeah,
you
it
looking
was
like,
different. It was.
I feel like y'all been trying to jump me. Like,
No,
what?
it was good. I'm saying he called me, telling me how good it was.
Oh, you watched my interview?
Yeah.
because he don't let me know stuff
I
like
didn't-
that.
Hold on.
He don't let me know stuff
I
like
didn't
that.
watch all of it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I watched his whole interview.
I started it and went through scroll.
I
You know
watched
how
the
you
whole
do, you
interview with
just-
some popcorn.
Because I was like, my mental is, most important, and I know how much love I got for it. So just to sit here and watch this whole interview and maybe not hear some of the things that I might want to hear is like, nah.
So let's go to it. Before we get to now, I just want to set the stage. Before we get to right now, let's go back there if y'all don't mind. The
Exactly.
reason from you and the reason from you. Then, not now. Your reason was,
Two different reasons.
what was your reason? Then.
I forgot.
So you don't know the reason.
Whipped. Oh my God.
Huh?
He got back
So
in
you
good.
don't know
He
the
like,
reason why we broke up.
yeah, your reason. Your reason though.
But I know he said my reason.
Yeah, your
reason. Because it's so different from mine.
yeah, not now. After we talked about it, after we came to an
So
agreement.
what was my reason?
I'm asking.
Hell.
See, that's how you know, friend, it was Cap. You know that the reason was Cap because he don't even remember what he told you the
Okay,
reason
I'm just
was.
not a person that just stick on stuff. Like I just move forward. I
This
keep
is
going.
true. It's
So in
This is true.
in his defense, I don't think Mazi ever had a reason, but I don't think he liked how you handled it. I think.
Right.
I think like so, and I didn't even prepare because I'm like
Right.
I fuck with y'all. Just being real. I think from Mazi perspective, it was like you don't do that, like kind of
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
From you had more of a reason.
Right.
Right.
Mazi
right,
was like, man,
right.
like
See it through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if
Facts.
I'm understanding right.
I
if
can't
I'm
say
remembering.
though. I can say, okay, since we go
This
there.
past tense though. Again,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, I can say that, even at the time, I still felt like, we should have stuck it out, fight it. You know what I'm saying? But as a woman and coming from, knowing I ain't
Let's not
been-
get to understanding yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, well,
Not yet.
I didn't have no understanding.
Okay.
Because it's like what's mine, you know what I'm saying, or what we believe what we say we're gonna do, we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? We had a deep conversation.
Mm.
So it's bigger than just some things that I might have a problem with that I need to learn. You know what I'm saying? If you talking about somebody that you planning on being with for the rest of your life. I got 20 more years or 30, 40 more years to live. You know what I'm saying? So don't just hold me to the ones that I may have lived, but not even learned the right way. You feel me? Give me time to be with you, you know, hold this down with you. Hell, I'm faithful. Everything I do, I'm bringing it to the house. It's like, that's what it is.
Man, at the time.
And if I'm willing, if I gotta learn, I'm willing to learn. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a girl or whatever,
He make it sound so nice.
And at the time, we talk
it sounds so nice.
At the time, a year ago, for you, it was more about stability.
That was it. I will always say, like, when we broke up, it was so many people around me, like as far as my immediate friends and family, like, girl, you got a faithful guy who's this, that. And the one issue is like, and I wanted to clarify because there was a lot of confusion. People were running with this whole scenario of Mazi's broke, Mazi this. It's like, we both doing a YouTube. If you seeing me, you know I'm not broke. If we both going 50-50, you know he's not broke either. But my one issue was I felt like, and we talk about this, like this is not the first time I'm hearing this. Like I felt like we were making the income and our income was changing and it was growing. And it was like, this was the blessing that our broke asses was asking for when we first met. Now I felt like once we came into the financial blessing, we had two different end games. And for me, that was a fear as a woman. Like we were planning a wedding the next year. We had just bought the house. It's like our mortgage is here. It's cars got to get paid off. He got children. I'm trying to have a baby. It was a lot. And I think that I noticed year 5, because people had this thing like, well, you didn't notice that all them years you waited to year 5 to leave. Year 5 was for me where the real money started coming in. And I felt like at the point where we were about to get married, our end game was different. He was focused on like investing in the studio, investing in his career, and investing in image and jewelry and just the image of the artist. And as much as I kind of agreed and understood that, I'm a woman. I was already, once we got in the house, I was already thinking of paying off the house. I was thinking of the big wedding. I was thinking of like debts being paid off, but our mentalities are different. I am a person who I try to hold on to it more, and I am an overthinker to a default. He's a person like, if we made 100,000, why would you be trying to sit here and penny count and do all this? Let's invest it in this and let's do this. I'm like, you going too fast. Like, this is not going to work. Like, I don't look at money like that. I'm a person who kind of, and we still don't agree to this day on this. I'm going to sit on it.
And then I just also seen how much, you know, we brought to the table together. You know what I'm saying? And like, what, like, it was just like, man, we just, it was crazy how everything with it. Well, we went to moving fast. Like I just said earlier today, we went from a my 3-bed, my crib.
You had the shit that you been had.
Yeah, then
you
the
met her
house,
with the family, then
the condo, then
within
the
3 months.
Condos, then the man, like, bruh, shit. I'm a like listen.
But he never expressed that this was going too fast.
I'm a guy who
let me say that.
I'm a guy who, you know, I leave Mon Duke's house to go and do my own thing. Like, not saying that I had it together. I'm your young, like, I'm one of the guys that you may have looked on the street. I might be out here big like anything in the street, you know what I'm saying? Got drugs, trying to do all these type of things, like, but not even doing it the right way because I ain't have no guidance. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like to come to that, to this, and to getting all this, you know, moving in. It's like, oh man.
But I feel like you could have been a little more open about those things. I feel like I didn't learn a lot of this stuff till the breakup. It was almost like, I felt like as the woman, I had to leave you to kind of get him to express like, well, dang, you was just, it was going so quick. I'm trying to keep up. I'm like, I didn't think you was trying to keep up. You look very comfortable to me in the Louis Vuitton store. You look very comfortable in Saks. I didn't know. So being real, my mentality
Especially
was
when you,
It's
What?
crazy. Go ahead.
especially what?
you spent a lot on me on inside. You the one turned me on the site. You think
I turned you
got
on the
me my
sex,
first-
but you ran with it
my-
and
my
start
first
buying.
round Gucci
He
shoe,
started being more sex than me.
You should have did. You shouldn't.
You should never
No.
introduce me.
No.
You know what's crazy though? Because I don't, and I said this to you,
Mm-mm.
I don't contribute that as a woman thing, more so for you horoscope guys, a Gemini thing. Like, because I say this to this
Facts.
day. When I got lit and start making money, I think you said this on Baller Alert. It's like I got broker.
I start acting way broker.
Yeah, because it's like I'm scared to go back.
I'm petrified.
Bro, no, for real. It's like,
I'm
bro,
talking about my beginnings is humble. Walmart, working it up, airport, back.
bro, I can't ask
Listen.
my she here.
No, I feel
Bro, I start making money, I start saving all of it. Like everything.
What?
Because if anything go wrong, we ain't going back.
Mm-mm. We at least gonna have this to sit on just for a little minute now.
So I don't think that's I wouldn't
No,
say
it
a
ain't.
woman thing, more so a Gemini thing.
No, it ain't. No,
And
no,
even
no,
like
it
even a
ain't.
Scorpio, like to be honest, like
Yeah.
to be honest, when I first like she's different now. When I first met my woman, it was all about like living in now, like appreciating, like yo, we can have like I don't want to die with nothing. Like we gotta have experiences and
Yes.
like experience life. And I'm like, man, fuck that. We can do that when we rich.
That is definitely Mazi. And you know,
But
so
you gotta when are you rich? Like what make you rich?
I hear that shit, but my mindset ain't pulling me out no motherfucker.
But what I'm saying, only thing I'm saying is like your mindset is what got you to where you at. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that we do that we have fun and we are lit doing. It's the things that
but you can have so much fun and you
I ain't
wake
just
up, the
talking about
fun is
I ain't
over.
just talking about, I ain't just talking
Facts.
about
The
fun.
fun is
I ain't
over.
just talking about fun. I ain't
Yo,
just talking about fun. I'm just talking about like, yeah, of course you gotta save and man, I gotta invest.
but let me say this. I
That's
definitely
smart though.
Like I gotta not just saying invest. Like I'm gonna spend. Like I'm
He gonna spend that check, basically.
he gonna spend it.
yeah.
And you know, I will say this. I want to say for the record, like,
Yo, this
boy,
nigga
I'm
is
not trying to rub
horny.
on this.
Yo, you gotta relax.
He's a Scorpio. Don't get you one. But I would say, like, through our adversities and our different mentalities when it comes to finances and just business in general, I will say that I've always admired about him. He reminds me of one of my sisters, and I've always told her, like, if I could have about 35% of y'all, I feel like I could be a better person because with Mazi, we'll run it up and the vacation is already planned in his world because in his mind, it's like, we just worked 3 months for this. You got the money you talking about already, da-da-da. But my thing is, so we're not going to take 3 days and kick our feet up.
Man.
I'd be like, no, we're not.
I can't make this up, bro. I say, yo, one thing I love is that like you are always gonna like make sure you good and not in a negative, like on some like, cause it's times where I'm not making sure I'm good. Cause I'm gonna work. And like one thing about my girl is like my fiance is like, she gonna make sure like, now you gotta enjoy the fruits of your labor.
What's
Like I
life
need that.
without
Like I
that?
swear I can't make that up.
Yeah, what's life without it? It's like,
Yeah.
it's like you get stuck on work. Oh no, we gonna balance this thing out.
Mm.
So I think we
That's
just
another
gotta,
thing she introduced,
Yeah,
balance.
I think we just got to
Balance.
meet. You know what I'm saying, in the middle and try to, you know what I'm saying, balance it out. Yeah,
So
most definitely.
we got that, the original, right? Coming back together after having that conversation of like understanding.
yeah.
If y'all had to say one thing that was, I guess, together or y'all had agreement on
Mhm.
about the breakup, what was it? That y'all agreed on. Did y'all agree on anything?
To be okay, go ahead. bro.
No.
You need some
You
more?
want to go?
You need some more, Amy?
I can say
so-
that it took the breakup to agree that me and Mazi's scenario is so different. Like I don't know anybody around us whose scenario worked like us. We came into the space of like social media, the e-commerce world, the like YouTube world. We came into this young and it was just like broke, and then oh wow, we woke up and got money, and oh wow, now we in this mansion. Oh, look at your car, look at my car. But I can say one thing we talk about privately that we both agree with is it was going so fast. We never once like stopped and looked back. I never looked back and was like, how you feeling about all this? Like
Yeah.
this new life? Like I never asked it once because, and
I
he
was
says the
keeping
same
up.
thing to me. He says, I was keeping up the whole time, but that's something that men I can't relate to. Like him keeping the face and saving the face. Like, listen, I'm in hyper overdrive because you wanted to move into this mansion.
She was ready
you
to
wanted
move in the condo. She was ready
but
to
you
do
never
all-
said
all
you
them-
wasn't ready.
But it's like I ain't gonna stop you from trying to grow though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah.
How much was that? Do you feel like it was pressure though? Because as a man, I feel like sometimes, like even me, I'm to be honest, like my girl came around saying, my girl came
I'm
around.
gonna tell sis what you said. I'm gonna
She
text
came
her.
around saying like, I want this, and this. And as a man, I feel like I'm obligated to have it with you. If I can't give it to you, at least have it with you. Don't hold you back. How much of the success or moving on up do you feel like was pressure?
Like to be honest, it was the whole way. Yeah, you talking about?
That makes me feel so shitty.
Nah, it's
the truth, and
It's
I
the
love
tr-
that, but
Yo,
it makes me feel
Because
bad.
have no
from the
idea.
time house to when a certain something happened, and we was able to start. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, hold on. I need to get over here and see what I could do to start making me some.
But you know, I wish you had said it. You know, if you had said like, honestly, if you had said, babe, we're not ready to move into this house.
But I
We're
was
not.
just so
I
ha-
would have been like, 2 more months in the condo then.
But you got to think, I'm happy that you able to just be straight without having to worry about nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
But that was our disconnect because you were so worried about me being straight and you were not being honest and vocalizing, hey, we should pump the brakes. You was letting me run it and run it and run it.
Yeah,
And it was almost like you just kind of was.
yeah, that's what it.
You didn't speak on it until it got bad. That's how I felt like.
Yeah,
You didn't speak
true.
on it until it got bad.
Yo, speaking of that though, right? And I'm curious, this might not be nothing. Speaking on it till it got bad. How much of the relationship, before we even get all the success, how much do you contribute to even, we hear this thing called trauma bonding. A lot of times we bond to people who got similar traumas to us. How much do you contribute that to trauma bonding?
I will
think
contribute.
I think it did. Yeah, it do.
Ain't that crazy how like you can see somebody struggling and it looks so familiar and it's like, that's the person that I love.
Yeah.
That's the one I want to be with. And when it's like, that's not even real love.
Right.
And as much as y'all learn to love each other and y'all grew to love each other, at first, if you look back on it, it's like, bro, we were just connecting off of
that
bullshit, honestly.
And then when it happened so fast, like for us, honestly, when Mazi and I met, it was a wrap. I almost said like week 4, week 3, I was already prepared. People was getting cut off left and right. I knew what it was as soon as I met him. But I can say that the bad part about like falling in love kind of overnight is, yeah, I found my person, but we didn't really give the time to let me know about your traumas. Because I need to share about you. I didn't have a father figure. Let me talk about yours. And now it's so many years into it. We going on year 6. We had to go through this major explosion to be like, oh, you had these type of personal issues because of past family issues. I never shared with you what happened to me as a little girl. We never stopped and did that. We were like, almost like, hey, I'm Amy. Hey, I'm Mazi. I met him handing me a CD. He handed me an album. And I'm like, oh, I rap too. Oh, you rap? I do skits. I do YouTube. We start hanging there. Next thing you know, we went viral. Next thing you know, we was a couple. Then the money. Then it was going. We never stopped and was like, tell me about your family. Tell me about your childhood. Yeah. We only learned about it through arguing. Well, I've been through this, nigga, too. Like, oh, Amy, I know you've been through that. I'm only expressing it because I'm mad. So trauma bonding first is a real thing. And it's almost like we're unraveling and kind of going in reverse now. We should have took our time in the beginning. We didn't. There's no blueprint to it. But I can say like year 6, this unraveling is like, yeah, now I'm asking questions like, tell me about your childhood. Like, tell me how you were in middle school. Tell me about your first crush. Tell me when you lost your virginity. Like, we never had those conversations because money was so involved so fast. It is like, not a money here. Yeah. We didn't went and grab these things. We got to obtain them. We have to keep them. We need to keep talking about money for a little while.
We just had, it was just the love. I don't know. When we first met, it was just crazy because we didn't separate. You know what I'm saying? Like we was just, and I ain't gonna say we weren't learning each other, but I feel like we was just happy to have that person that was like the opposite sex, but that was like
got it.
Like, and it was like,
Yeah.
let's just.
You gotta look this way,
Let's
Mazi.
just go. Yeah, my bad.
This shit,
Yeah.
you gotta say that shit. You feel
Let's
me?
just go from here and try to make the best out of it, but not knowing after the time passing by, those traumas like you talking
We
about.
should have
was
been
gonna
having them
appear, you know what I'm
conversations
saying?
for sure.
Yeah.
Yo, ain't it? But we hear all these talks about toxic relationship and this and that. But ain't it kind of dope that you go through
You got to.
that?
Cause
Yeah.
it's like, that's just like, even like what you probably done went through to finally have the J Hill. You know what I'm saying? Like these people that go through, man, without no hard work or without no not thinking that it was gonna work, but you still kept doing. That's the beauty of it. Cause you over here not even thinking it's gonna work, but just because you kept going and you just knew that it was gonna work, it worked.
Bro, not even like, forget the J Hill shit, right? And it's like, I want to be careful with my words because I don't want to like promote toxicity in relationships, but
Yeah.
Right.
like just being super honest, bro. Like me and my shorty went through shit that like I wouldn't promote nobody to stay through, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, like just being honest.
Why? Because it more so wasn't perfect.
No.
Yeah, but everybody's going through it.
It was,
Ours is just a little more public.
Yeah, it was
Yours
just toxic.
is just a little more
It
public.
was toxic. Like nobody should stay through.
But
Just being
that's-
honest.
But y'all stuck through it.
That's
Yeah.
it, man. I'm telling you, that's it. I
And
believe-
that's what I want people to hear, though. Like,
that's
yeah.
it though, bro. Like you gon' like, like some like you love this more. You know what I'm saying? And then not only coming from probably a family who kind of did the same thing until you can understand each other and see why you doing this and knowing that this person gotta love me or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is.
And also, what I'm learning too, even dating Mazi, like I say, year 6 is here in 2 months. Year 6,
bro, that's crazy. Niggas on a year 6.
Year
the
6
same.
in 2 months.
Like the same. Like
yeah, because
really
we all met.
the same, bro.
yeah.
We year 6 in February. That's crazy.
Yeah, same year.
I think that what we're both learning together is like we have so many people, even to this day, the comments, like we might post something where I'm somewhere supporting him or he's somewhere supporting me, and you'll get a percentage of people saying like, but I thought y'all said this and that about each other. I thought you said this and this. But what I'm learning is love is like, it's just not a perfect thing. You may have a mother who had her indifferences. She could have loved you a little better.
Right.
That does not mean your mom didn't love you. It just meant the capacity at the time of what she knew, this is what it was. So it's no difference from my father. I had the best relationship, but I knew my father loved me. The way he loved me, I knew he could have loved me better. But that's the point of love. So going on and continuing and kind of spinning the block and going back to being like, well, let's pick up where we left at. That's the point of love, because nobody ever told you love was perfect. I don't think any of us have seen one. But the purpose of love is to be like, you know what? I didn't like this about you. You didn't like this about me. That hurt me. This hurt me. Let's separate. But people are so stuck on, you need to stand on it. She made you feel this way, Jay. You need to leave her. But it's like, hold on. Because when I got with this person, I knew he came with a lifelong of stuff that had nothing to do with me before I came. When you're coming and meeting a person, you are almost committing to, like, I'm going to stick with you through this, that, and the third. Y'all may kind of derail and go this way and come back, but the goal is to bring it back. So I stand on my truth. Like, when I broke with Mazi a year ago, my family, my friends, everybody that's in my real circle, not social media, they'll tell you like, oh, she was saying he gonna get it right. He gonna figure this out. We gonna get back together. Even on your show, I said, oh, I didn't say I wasn't getting back with him. That's what y'all said. I never answered it. Y'all, I said all these things about him.
Yep.
I believed even during a breakup, like, Mazi is a good person. He's gonna go figure out like, hey, do I want to be this type of man? Do I want to be this type of man? But that's a journey alone. That's not, he can't be on my journey and teach me the type of woman I want to be. He can't do that. I have to know who I want to be. I feel like the way we met, it was a crazy scenario. And I still stand on my truth to this day publicly, even down to the TV show. We broke up because same love, two faithful people, two committed people. But if the goal for me is for me to be your wife one day and you to be my husband, and that's to us to equally share the load of success and bills and whatever. That's all I wanted. I didn't say, I'm leaving him and fuck him. He a fuck nigga. I'm never coming back. I'm saying, sir, you got a good thing. This is not working. Let's see what you want to do. He could have decided in a year to be like, actually away from you from a year, I realized I don't even want to be in a relationship. I don't want to be with a girl like you. But we made our way back. So it's this weird thing on social media that like when public figures break up, it don't work out to come back. And it's like, your mom and daddy came back. Your uncle and your auntie came back. It's the same
I like to say
scenario.
it's gonna get worse before it get better, man. And even if it start off better, just like don't be scared of when it do get worse. Like know how to fight it through because it's like a balance.
And don't be worried about the people around you.
Yeah.
Can I ask y'all this then? So I feel like in this world full of like, we in a different world now, full of people like love yourself.
Right.
Right. And I feel like that's good. You should love yourself. But with that comes the minute somebody mess up, leave.
Right.
I feel like that's the society we in. Love yourself. Don't let nobody take advantage. Don't let nobody do anything that you don't want done. And that's cool. But I feel like people are unbalanced, right? So it's like, okay, love myself. So whenever you do something I don't like, I'm out the door.
Nah.
Where do we draw the line though? Because even like, for example, I'm just painting a picture, right?
You not knowing.
Talk to me. What you mean?
If you upset with somebody or just doing some stuff off of just like, cause me, if it's something that I don't know, or if it's something that she may put here, put in front of me and like, okay, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, why would I leave? You know what I'm saying? It's just something that I need to get myself together on. You know what I'm saying? It's like certain shit you gotta take accountability for. You feel what I'm saying? So if you know you this type of person or you know you do this and that's the argument of what's going on, then shit, accept that shit no matter how many times, just try to fix it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, right? Especially in marriage. But let's say I want to paint a picture for somebody, because somebody out there might be going through this.
Right.
Y'all had y'all's and like y'all line is different from somebody else's line. But let's say, let's just go to the worst possible case scenario. Somebody is cheating on a girl multiple times, right?
Done.
You're
done.
Yeah,
Those are its limitations to the respect and love. It's done.
But so it's funny because I was talking to Sade about this, but that in itself is a sickness though.
Cheating.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to make excuses for nobody, but that itself, like we come from places, again, I'm not trying to make excuses, but we come from places where we don't really know no better.
Right.
And we just don't know. So hypothetically, go ahead. I say that to say because
as me, bro, I always had a vision. I always know what I wanted. I like, no matter what of the females and shit, I always knew that I wanted to be a man that had a queen beside me, that had kids, and like this was my, you know what I'm saying, like my kingdom. So with that being said, I'm the type, if it got something to do with my kingdom, so me cheating on my girl is gonna
affect the kingdom.
How the fuck am I gonna do that?
But I'm saying for people who,
some people risk
right?
it.
But some people might not be as mentally stable as you, as mentally tough as you, right? Let's say you have a relationship, the man cheating, the woman is, some people would say dumb. Like we had this about your friends. You was like, yo, my
it's gonna be off balance. It'll never work.
It won't.
It'll never work.
It's something else that you want.
And even in a cheating scenario, I know so many people who have cheated. Wife left them and came back. I can assure you, I'm right there in the middle. I'm friends with her. It's never the same. Now, granted, I'm not saying y'all don't continue to coexist and go forward, but once you do certain things that affect the heart, like the arguments we've had, we went public. We was like on some real childish shit before. That stuff didn't scar my heart because it's like I'm kind of. I did the same thing. It was like eye for eye, T for a T. But when you do stuff like, it's just certain levels.
The one thing, like even to us to have the bond that we got, I think it got a lot to do with the faithfulness. Being that I don't feel like she cheated on me while we was together. Nah, because we broke up, you know what I'm saying? And you went off and did what you did, cool, because you at least separated with me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that wasn't the issue. So being together, man, I can't lie. I can't say that. Like once you get something in somebody's head and they feel like, oh, motherfucker might be cheating or might like that's the wrong.
Or
It's certain
confirming the
things in
cheating.
relationships that you shouldn't even be focused on. I feel like cheating or stuff like that. Like that's too iffy.
It's almost like what you in it for.
Yeah.
You know, when you get a person that love you and trust you, and you get to the point where you cheating. I know a person, a guy who cheated. He said it's been 7 years. My homeboy said it's 7 years. I'm still fixing it. He said my girl still don't lay comfortably in my arms 7 years later. This is my homeboy. And I was like, so what's the difference? I'm just, I'm a girl. I'm nosy. I want to know. He's like, how she lay on me is different. I'm like, I believe it. And I know a lot of people say like, you will walk away from your good relationship from cheating. I'm not for everybody and everybody not for me. I'm not every girl, but what we've built and how we came and how we started and what we've been through. Because me and him know more private stuff we've been through than the public will ever know. Because this is us into it. Cheating is one of them things that it's like, really? I can almost take the offense of us arguing and you saying something verbally. It's like, nigga, what you just say to me? What you just call me? Versus like opening the physical door and bringing another energy in.
Yeah, it's crazy because I seen a video. I'm pretty sure y'all said where the girl was like, I guess the guy cheated mad times or whatever. So she was like, basically, you know what we gonna do?
Yes, I seen it.
I ain't about to break with you. You ain't gonna break with me. We're gonna have like, separate relationships. And me and my lady was just talking about this, and I was like, it's crazy as a man. The first thought was, I probably could do that.
But
and
you
I
can't.
thought about it. Because it's not about me doing me and you doing you. It's about the people who can't. Shit, I might be laying something down. You might be giving something, right? That somebody else can't control themselves. That's how niggas get killed.
Yeah. That's like they said, opening Pandora's box. And when you get a woman to the point, we're not talking about hoes and the whores. The average woman wants one of y'all or one of her or him, one of the two. We don't really need multiple. Now, we're not talking about the scale of hoes. It's just, I want all of him. His friend, no. The average girl wants you. So when you opening that door and sharing it, even if she come back, I can assure you, as she looking at you saying, I'm back, I forgave you. You did do that. I forgave you. I can assure you, it's going to take some real work and real dedication to get her to ever come back to being like, I lay with you comfortably now. I forgave that. Like,
single.
It's a wrap for me.
Facts.
It's a wrap for me. I'm saying nah.
Yeah,
he know that, I know that.
Yeah.
We've been talking about it since the beginning. We can go through A, B, and C, which we've been, as many have been throughout these years. But when you take it up a notch and it's like, it's a bitch involved, you can have that bitch at this point. And she's yours. And you're hers. So, yeah, it's limitations.
Yo, I got a question for you personally.
Get her.
What get me?
I got a personal question for you.
What?
I feel like you know where I'm going with this.
I never know.
How is this?
I never know.
Facts. This is love and hip hop.
Yeah.
How is this for you?
It's love and hip hop shit. It's love
You
and
don't
hip
even
hop
got nothing in your
shit.
cup.
And I knew what I was signing up for. Love and hip hop has actually, the franchise has reached out to me a few times. This ain't the first. And I'm a fan of the show. I'm not gonna lie. I love some drama filled with some hip hop and some of my rap friends that I know, and I get to watch them on TV, and some I don't know I'm just a fan of. So I love the franchise, but I knew coming onto it, it was a goal. And the goal is going just how it's supposed to go. Like, Love and Hip Hop is a franchise that offers millions of viewers to our brands. Where can you wake up on a Tuesday and be like, boop, this many million people saw me? Like, so it works, but it's an end goal. It's a stepping stone, and it's reality TV. So
this is why I love y'all. Can I be honest for a second? I probably should not do this.
No, you probably
do
should.
it.
But I was drinking.
I'll take a shot to what everybody's saying.
So,
but get him now. Get him now.
Sure. I interviewed Erica Banks or whatever, and I was telling her the same thing. Like, bro, like, love and hip hop is love and hip hop. It's been that forever.
Yeah.
Like, no, they gonna just highlight me and what I got going on.
Oh,
like,
she thought that. She thought that?
Bro, you know damn well.
She thought that?
Wait, who? What? Oh,
Like,
what?
come on, bro. Like,
Bang.
you ain't that
They
naive.
thought they was going to highlight her and
the music.
her
and,
music and her
like, come
swoops.
on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
So, do you?
And
take
I don't
in-
believe she believed that, by the way.
Talk to
Me either. That's why
I don't believe she believed
That's why I
that.
said I shouldn't say it. Do you think like does that ever like does any of that play or internet shit, TV shit get to you? Because Chaotic been going crazy. I feel like no, but
Pour a
it
shot.
could be
Give me some of this.
irritating.
Pour me some of yours.
Does that get to you? Like, does that ever get irritating?
Man, listen. One thing I know is Lou. And I know Lou tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
But do I ever get irritating to you?
Just for the simple fact that I know how I am and I know how much I give and I know I don't do it out of like trying to be somebody that I'm not or trying to give too much. So it's like whenever I do see somebody like that, you know, that may be doing a little bit too much more, you know what I'm saying, then what need to be done and be like, well, you know, some people know what they want or what this want and they give it to them. But no, yeah, it'd be funny. It'd be funny.
You know what amazes me about the show? Like, we've been watching it for so long and people really watch it and still to this day be like, I know y'all, I got y'all figured out. I know everything. And it's almost like, it's sad to me, it's scary, but at the same time, we are entertainment. Okay, this is artistry. This is entertainment. It's a form of artistry. So we literally are like kind of cheering and laughing to the bank a little bit in a sense, but getting wrapped into it. Like the whole Chaotic situation. I know a lot of people were so confused about that, but it's like, this is the same scenario that's been going on this show, kind of, just with a different spin, a different twist. And if you're not watching it, entertained and understand it, like, you will watch a movie all day long and like, you will love that movie. You'll watch it 4 times a year. But the reality stars, we come in, it's like, let me show you a little bit of this story with a little dramatization to it. But for us, we get the comments like, oh, you and Chaotic this, you and Mazi this. It's like, shame on you for buying into it so much. We're giving you a story. This is hip hop. This is what's dating. Y'all don't get to see the full scene. You're only seeing 30 minutes of hours of filming. So the little 30 minutes you got, always know it was more to that, but you had to get the best and the most juicy part of the 30 minutes.
What I will say is I never watched one episode ever. Sorry. I still love you the same.
Okay.
Remember you dropped the
It hurts.
You dropped the song.
I haven't either.
Yes.
I don't know if you've seen the comment. I said, this is what we want.
Right. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But my girl watched it.
Right.
And what I will say is, she was like, y'all only watched it for Amy because like we been rocking with y'all. And she was like, yo, she give me Amy.
Thank you, sis.
She was like, yo, she give me Amy.
Yeah.
And that's what I can say that too now. She
said she was like, yo, I fuck with Amy. She was like, yo,
she ain't
she's
changed
her.
nothing.
So what I will ask, I want to ask, like, how much is it them trying to push a narrative? Love and hip hop.
I can say honestly, when I came on to Love and Hip Hop, I thought they were pushing narratives to that degree. But honestly, this is a real situation. It's like, hey, Amy, we love your brand. We love what you do. We see the potential, you know? Because if you see a lot of people come on and they glow up on the show. So these producers are basing you off of watching you gradually grow for the next couple years, assuming you're going to stay on the show. So them coming into it like, hey, we heard you had a public breakup. We love Mazi. They casted me and Mazi before. People, it's so much tea.
Yeah, facts.
We can't say too much about the original casting, but
why not?
We were
It's
on
in the contract?
It's contracted and it's like
Fuck it.
The new season is the focus. So this is not the first time. It just made more sense this time.
Man, crazy.
What are you doing in the corner? Got him smiling like that.
I ain't saying.
Yo,
I just see goals in my
I'm trying to do a
peripheral.
regular interview.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I can say this on Love and Hip Hop, you are going to get the truth and what's really going on. But see, with us, it's real time. So this is really going on. We really are a couple who broke up. It wasn't for Love and Hip Hop. That came after. Like, and you are really watching the same stuff you and your baby father or your boyfriend or your ex-fiance or your ex-husband, the same scenario y'all going through, the woman had an issue or the man had an issue. They didn't see eye to eye. They parted ways. Things separated. They brought it back. It's the same scenario just being played out on TV.
All right, I'm sorry. Forget the interview for a second. People really think like it's like a script.
Tell them minds, please.
What? Talking about the breakup?
Yes.
People really think
This,
it's
to this day. Who said that in the interview? To this day.
Y'all ain't have to try to act like y'all broke up. Boy.
That irritates me so much.
I was dead ass serious when I felt like I felt. Cause
to this day. I was going through a real heartbreak leaving this man. It
real
sounds
heartbreak.
terrible. I'm not trying to throw shade.
Like my goddamn foundation had just collapsed.
Yo, y'all gonna put the
thing I had them built.
the wedding back together?
The what?
The wedding? Y'all gonna put it back on?
Well, here's the thing. I'm still trying to figure out what happened with
too?
the engagement ring.
Where the ring at?
It's a lot of stuff that happened during. Good question. I'm gonna shut up.
You sold it back? I'm with that. I mean,
Okay, well if you with that,
did you sell it back? You gave it back?
damn.
What did you say? Answer it, because you didn't answer it today on
Where
the
the
show.
ring
when they
at?
asked.
Cause I'm just saying, why is we worried about this damn ring? The love ain't went no damn well.
Where the ring at, nigga?
Exactly. Would you have held on
You
to the
talking about,
ring?
hell no. Somebody
I've
give
had
you something
one
that you
ring.
done gave somebody. If I done got on my knees for the first time ever in my life,
You done been on your knees with me multiple times.
yeah, I was laying on my stomach. We was in the bed.
Facts. Facts.
But if I get on my knees and do some shit I ain't never did and did it very sincerely, just because of however, it played out, hey,
Then you get rid of the ring.
I ain't just saying I get rid of it, but it
So
shouldn't
where
be-
is the
it shouldn't
ring?
be
Where's
no-
the ring, man?
It shouldn't be.
Where is the ring?
You shouldn't give a damn where it's at.
So I'm asking.
Actually, I do, because I feel like we are definitely in the space of
Okay, but that
fiance-ism
don't mean-
again.
well-
Where the ring at? Where the ring? Where the
well.
ring? Where the ring?
I'm gonna just say this: I made some mistakes in the relationship during the relationship that caused the proposal to not fall through with the marriage. So we're just gonna do this thing all over
So
again.
where the ring at?
It don't matter.
It do, because I still want to
I'm curious.
do.
So you gave a political correct answer. Me personally,
I've
been asking.
I'm about to say because me.
Get that bitch right back.
All right, okay, I'm about to say because me selling a ring is different. Listen,
I gave that bitch bite.
let me tell you. Let me be real with you. So when you buy a ring, right?
Huh?
Probably not. I probably shouldn't.
By
say
the way, this is
publicly.
the first time me hearing he pond.
But everybody know this. I might shouldn't say this publicly, but I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna do Steve Harvey.
I like that. I love that for you.
Listen, when you buy a ring, right? Niggas gonna hit me for this.
You keep it.
No, you can appraise it for a different price.
I know.
You feel what I'm saying?
You feel me?
So if you get rid of it, you can
You
get
tryna
that
have his
different
back
price.
right now.
No, I'm just saying. I'm being real.
At the time, I was like, you know what I'm saying? I had just got out of a relationship that I was very, very much well
She took the
invested
mansion. She
in.
took the cars.
Yeah.
I couldn't take
well, I ain't gonna
nothing.
say she ain't take the cars. No, I can't say that.
I thought you said
Like,
you took the cars.
Nah,
I couldn't took a car that's his.
It was just more of the time capacity
Keep
that
it
she
real
gave
now.
me to do what I needed to do in
Okay.
order to get out. But she never, even with my vehicles, even though they was in her name, I paid for them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But it was like at
My
that
credit got
time-
him. He paid for him. You was supposed to leave
At
with him.
that time, I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
You kicking me? That's the whole reason we
He
break.
thought like
that's
a
the whole reason
man.
we breaking up.
No, let's talk about it. He thought like a
Why
man.
am I gonna take this motherfucker?
He
and
thought like
mess
a
up
man.
your
Bitch, you
like-
leaving me, I'm sticking you with everything.
He probably wanted
that
the
wasn't
bag.
not. That's not. I swear on the unit, that wasn't it. It was more of if I know I wasn't able to do this shit, or if I know I hadn't got to a point where it wasn't happening now. Hey, the shit that I'm finna go through in this year or however long we not gonna be together, I don't need that shit on my
Yo,
hand.
Mazi, let me ask you this. I'm gonna be real. As a nigga, right? As a man, how much you was hating when she said, "All right, cool. You keep the YouTube. I start my own shit." She started her own shit. Day one, 70,000.
Be better, not bitter, ladies.
70,000 subscribers.
He was. I did the
It was
interview.
70,000.
It was
It was
66,000.
it was
I sat right here
70.
with him. It
It
was
was
6.
70 piece.
Yes, it was 66.
in a day.
Yes.
No.
Are you
A
crazy?
day? No, it was 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks. Are you
was 2
shitting
weeks.
me,
There we go.
Mazi? It was 2 weeks.
But it made
70.
sense though. Because hell,
You wanna
even
tell
when
you-
we started out with YouTube, we got up to 3 something. And
I'm
and
not listening
Almost
what I'm
overnight,
saying.
too.
You,
So
listen,
I can see-
Y'all was fighting for the YouTube. You
oh no, I
tell-
wasn't tripping. On everything,
Oh,
I
you
wasn't.
you a good man.
I'm telling
You
you, I
better than
was.
me.
I'm more on tripping. Fuck the YouTube. Yeah, you talking about?
What?
Yeah,
Say
I'm
it.
tripping on some other. Fuck you. She won't have of what I'm talking or the YouTube
I
shit.
sure
And I
wanted
felt
half
like
of
I
that
was supposed to
YouTube.
get half of some shit that she had going on.
And I was supposed to get half of the YouTube.
Okay, well you coulda, and we would have did
You
everything
could
the
have
right
got the other
way.
half of that thing if you
right.
would have did the right thing with
Wait,
YouTube.
wait.
I was
You
crossing
talking
my
to
legs
vendor?
with you.
We talking to the vendor? You talking to the hair?
This motherfucker making money. Don't get it fucked up. Hold on, let me
Wait,
stop
what y'all talking
this.
about?
Yeah.
Let me stop this, cause me and Lou had a fucking YouTube together that we made good money.
And
off
when we
of.
broke up, I was supposed to get
But
50%
past the
like a wife.
YouTube, Lou was making great money off of the hairbender that she was selling. Motherfucker,
was.
one day we woke up, it was 10, 20, 30, 40, until it was, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about every day. in
Wait,
this
off the
time.
hair though?
Oh,
Yeah.
man, come on, man. So we're talking about something that's totally like, no, we're not gonna do that.
So you
I
wasn't even
still should have
tripping.
got half of that YouTube.
No, the hell you shouldn't have. Not if I didn't get half of that.
How much you was bringing in after she left?
Huh?
How much you was bringing in after she left?
After she left,
Yeah, I'm curious.
well, it's according to,
Nigga, what's the number?
YouTube is the only, like,
How much you was bringing in?
He was getting it in. I supposed to get half of that.
How much you was bringing in?
But
I'm supposed to get half of that.
Hear me out. You got to think. A lot of the bringing in was from YouTube.
Yeah, how much you was bringing in from the YouTube?
About a 10.
After the breakup.
By yourself? Even when
No,
you was
after
doing
the
videos?
breakup, it probably had them dropped about a 5.
Okay, that's what I was curious. When you did you did OnlyFans or Patreon? You did OnlyFans.
Yeah, I ran up about 2 bands off that bitch.
Off OnlyFans?
That's
Yeah,
not
You was
bad.
showing your dick?
No, he was talking about the breakup.
I didn't even talk
I'm
about
finna
shit.
say,
I just
friend, tell me
started
about that.
bitch.
I ain't know about that.
Mother was just ready to see what that, and then I had some ladies that was ready. Ladies, y'all just chill. If this shit happen again, I'll be on there slanging. No, I'm just-
You know how mad I'd have been at you slanging them peanuts on there? I'd have been pissed off.
yeah.
Yo, how is it now though? Like y'all back together? Like is it kind of hard? Or is it weird?
I want restitution from the
Easy.
YouTube. I'm
Dog,
joking.
man, at the end
I'm
of the day, this
joking.
is
I'm
my
joking.
Dog, you know what I'm saying? Like I got my problems, my issues, and stuff that I had to deal with, and stuff that I'm still dealing with, and we might need some counseling, this and that, and the third. But this is my.
It's going good. I can say
I'm a
this.
dog.
So we talked about it a little bit
NIGGA.
this morning on the radio, but I will say I want to be real with fans. I feel like a lot of people fell in love with us for being authentic.
Mm-hmm.
Last interview I did about 4 months ago, I said, I don't have no regrets on the breakup. I don't have no regrets of leaving him, telling him to get his shit together and come back and find me when you got it together. But I would say this.
You got
to
some
you.
regret?
I got one.
What?
Why you feel like I'm finna butter you up?
I just feel like if you got any regrets, like it's like okay, so.
Cause what if I said I regret not staying gone?
What's your regret?
You know, I really do regret.
I see
Just
some
a
tears in your
response.
eyes.
No, seriously, because this is serious to me. This is real to me. I didn't commit 6 years to this
Yeah, I
over
can't see
bullshit.
right now. I need this.
That's why I wear my glasses. Cause gangsters don't cry. Gangsters don't cry. No, but for real, I would say, not even thinking about the cameras, like, I actually do have a regret from our breakup. I think that I listened to a lot of people in my ear when we were planning the wedding. And I think that the people who were, although I respect their opinions, that's why I asked them. I think that they were people who were in a different time zone, birth zone, age zone that don't really compare and understand. Like our scenario was a little different. Just like my aunties and my mom and my granny and my OGs, they didn't understand the type of money we were making. All they knew was from what I was telling them, like, oh, hell no. Like, my regret, honestly, is like, even sharing it with people, I should have really made my opinion off of myself. And I can say, like, for the first time, that the wedding did panic me. And the commitment of feeling like, damn, we making this money, you being irresponsible with the money, because to me, that is irresponsible. When you come and dripped in designer and you paying for hours of studio time and videos, and we were supposed to be fixing a pool and getting all this stuff fixed in the house. To me as a woman, irresponsible. But to you, you feel like, however you feel like I'm investing in me, however you
I was
feel.
just doing what I only knew. You know what I'm saying?
At the time, I felt like it was selfish.
Yeah.
So I was asking people's opinions who are not into what we're into. And all they were saying is a man should work, and provide and give you this. And I kind of panicked 8 months before the wedding. And although I feel like I did, honestly, mean the breakup, I meant it. If I could do it again, I feel like I could have more privately did it off of my opinion versus like the people around me's opinions, because it was my choice. But me asking my mentors, they were like, listen, you understand when you marry, if you have a person that's blowing through money and is living this type of lifestyle, y'all income becomes one. Yes, it was a panic. Yes, you were obviously showing stuff that was starting to feel like you only worry about your music career. You worried about you looking the part and you whatever.
I was just trying to make sure I got it, because at the time you was more the one that handled like you was more managing, and like you said, you.
But that was I didn't want to.
I know
you
it.
made
So
me have to manage.
The reason I was investing, the reason I was doing these things for me, is because I was trying to be able to get myself together in order to be able to do shit for you as well.
And I understand
so
that.
So my focus on doubling down on just like, man, get your shit, get like it may did, give off a selfish type of vibe.
It did.
You know what I'm saying?
It did.
Yeah.
Not maybe, it was.
And I appreciate that. Like, just what you said, like I can see the sincerity in it, and I, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like,
Ew. Jesus.
So now that I appreciate, do you, you want to say something else?
I'm just saying, like.
Maybe apologize, maybe.
Yeah, like, of course, most definitely. I'm sorry for not being able to, what can I say? I could just say, like, fit the shoes that I was probably supposed to be wearing at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, the most important thing, man, I just feel like is I love you. And I'm willing to do whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, to learn and to move forward and, for you.
Right.
And not just for you, for me and the shit that that's the
for
whole
us, though.
list.
It's not
right.
for me.
I'm not
a
person that go and get easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, going to get somebody who I know I can run over. I like somebody who, if I'm gone or if I'm sick or I'm down, oh, this who y'all got to hear from. This who running it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to have her and to know that she's not doing that but molding and shaping me to be a better person, because I pick someone who I know all the stuff that I'm great at. I know the things that I'm bad at. So if I pick a person who I know is gonna fix these things, what that? You think I'm someone who don't know? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just went at this because this the good thing to do it because she fine. Oh, this more than beauty, baby. It's brains.
Well, that's a different tune than you were singing last year when you were upset.
Oh, because I was pissed
Because
off.
last year it was given I was the villain.
You was.
How?
You was the op.
I was definitely giving the op and the villain last year. And I took a nice blow to social media behind it.
Man,
that's the other part that sucks about what we're doing. It's like, to be able to go through a breakup and grieve and like be in a corner like, yo, I'm crying. Although I broke up with him, it's weird that y'all don't understand that a person can leave somebody and still not want to do it. But the social media, like, it's...
Them folks love to...
Yo, so, wait, because maybe I'm biased. I'm sorry. I'm on your side, but I'm a little biased.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm on your side.
Oh, y'all both on your side today?
I'm on your side, but I'm a little biased.
Y'all was not on my side in the interview.
Amy,
they see this.
Amy, you was...
Yeah.
You was really faking for the gram, too.
How so?
Bro, you was showing you was having fun in pools and...
Right.
Bro, you
I want to speak on that.
You was showing you was having fun.
I want to speak on that.
That's hurtful.
There you go.
That hurt a nigga.
I want to speak on that.
That would hurt
because you
me.
asked me that in the interview. You was like, Amy, I just saw your pool
is
party.
we on the Jay Hill show or not?
I'm going to pour me a shot first.
There we go.
Bro,
because I want to speak on that.
She was faking.
You feel what I'm saying?
That should have hurt my heart. Like,
you see? You feel what I'm saying?
You outside. Wait, then you took a picture with took pictures with rappers and shit.
I did.
With what's the rapper name from Detroit? What's the nigga name? What's the nigga name? Somebody
I don't know his name.
The short. What's the nigga?
I don't know his name.
No.
Start with an S?
No. Say it out
Start
loud.
with an S?
Sada baby. Yes, thank you. Like niggas talking about pictures like. Nigga, I said say it out loud. You was faking, like, and I knew she was just doing it just to, like, she ain't want to. She probably just doing it just to, like, antagonize.
Man, you done made me sweat. My frontal just started lifting
She
up.
antagonizing, like, you
My
ain't
front.
shit.
Let me say this. I'm gonna stand on being a real. Can I cuss?
Go ahead.
A real bitch. My fans fuck with me for being a real bitch. They don't fuck with me for having number ones, being the richest, being the finest, being a da-da-da. The real, that's why they fuck with me. They don't go nowhere because you don't get the realness no more.
Mm-hmm.
I was being real from the moment that Mazi and I broke up. When I say that pool party, it was already planned. So if you notice at the pool party, everybody was in the comments like, she don't even look like she happy sitting on that floor. I was knocking them back and I was still sitting there like, everybody who walked in the door is not my fiance. This is not a person I was with. So I had a financial budget spent for that pool party. I had people committed to flights to fly in. I had to continue with the pool party. But I can say those who really know me know that when we broke up, I was instantly down about 25 pounds in 7 months. I was really going through it now because that's why I say our scenario is different. I'm still obligated to a couple of contracts for brands. I still got to take this pretty picture. I still got to go post this. I still got to go advertise this. So my situation wasn't like a lot of people who are lucky to go through such a breakup after so many years and be like, I can disappear. It was like, bitch, you broke up with him on Sunday. On Thursday, you better have our video. And you better look pretty while you doing it, and we want to see you smile.
You wasn't obligated to the Sada Baby pic, though.
Well, I'm gonna just say
that is a good.
I'm
you
gonna
know,
help you out.
No, don't take her for it because he wasn't obligated.
I don't take her for it, but I'm gonna help
You
you
wasn't
out.
obligated for that Sada Baby pic.
Oh, but yeah, she seen. Was that one before or after a little secret?
I was
What
on
secret?
bullshit during our breakup.
Oh, she
and none
was
of it was
on-
real.
I didn't pay attention.
You didn't see it. See, he don't.
I'm not. Well, listen.
He didn't see nothing.
Listen to
Oh,
me.
you ain't see what I'm talking about?
On everything I love. Listen, that's what I was just telling
No,
you
let's
about.
get to the bullshit because you was on board.
Okay, but hold on.
Oh, he
hold
was on bullshit too now.
Let me say this. Can you hear me? Hear me now.
Cause just know during the breakup,
First
I was
of
like
all,
a little
hear
outside.
me.
He was outside.
Hear me. I just want to say this. I'm not big
Nigga,
on
your
like
camera right here.
Okay, right here. Well, I'm not big on just, like this is the first relationship that I just done had in the forefront. Okay, well, this is the second relationship that I have been in. So I'm not big on just saying, oh, you Mazes or I'm your old man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I probably kept it quiet, but I was outside as well. You know what I'm saying? So just to say that.
You told me you wasn't outside during the breakup.
I'm just telling you, I was outside. You feel what I'm saying? I had to do what I had to do as well. And I'm not tripping on whoever came and did whatever. Whoever came, hey, salute.
So you was outside.
I salute you. For real. But I'm just telling you who I am. Like, actually, one of my partners, like, bro, you probably need to just show Amen who Mazi. I mean, who
was it? I want to know his name because you're not at the wedding, motherfucker.
Listen, because she only been getting
You ain't at the wedding.
Mazi and Amy, the Amy Mazi type of situation.
He knew you before me.
What?
Did he know you before me?
That's why it's so easy.
He should have been getting Mazi before me.
I don't worry about no shit.
Nah, niggas sleep on that. That's
you know what I'm saying? So of course a nigga that done made sure he done put this fine tenderoni thing right here on this. You know, like just
I want to know your friend name first and last who said that, who told you to
like
hop
you said,
outside
a
in
nigga
the
gonna
streets.
be ready. A nigga gonna be waiting for that.
I say this.
But I ain't
was
tripping on.
It was a year of being single. It was a year of like
You
I
know you
haven't
was
dated.
dead wrong though.
Was I dead wrong?
Bro, you know niggas is gonna know who is who, bro.
It wasn't planned.
That was bullshit.
It was bullshit. I can say that.
That
Let you
was
know.
bullshit. I'm telling you as a dog's my home.
When you gonna call his bullshit? You ain't did it yet.
I didn't have no bullshit.
But even still, Mazi
I didn't.
Mazi don't know that he slept with a girl who sewing I did 6 years ago. Mazi don't know that he slept with a girl who sewing I did 6 years ago. Mazi don't know that he slept with a girl who sewing I did 6 years ago.
Wait.
6 years ago, I was sewing that half a hair.
Amy,
I'm a fighter when I see her.
Wait, I got you because I don't know if it's the same girl.
Okay, you gonna know.
But Mazi,
when I beat her ass,
you was juicing this because she was my assistant. You was juicing the shit out this fucking chick that was the whole fucking music video rollout.
Hello.
Oh, but she's not. No, wait. Listen.
This your people. I don't want to fight her. This your people. I want to fight.
Listen, hold on. Wait a fucking minute, because there was a lot of people in the comments that made a lot of sense.
You was dragging.
First of all, that was the second video. The first video,
I will fight her.
The first video was
nose.
Little Secret, and it was the name of the song. You're my Victoria.
And it looked like the girl's supposed to look like me. I'm gonna shut up and drink, but I will beat that girl.
The girl
up.
someone don't look like you at all though.
Okay, the name of the song was Little Secret. I'm an artist. Like she said, I handed her a CD the day we met. So the name of the song was Little Secret. You my Victoria, you my little secret. Okay, so that was after the breakup.
Find that bitch.
We talking about my older sister?
Wait a minute. So after shooting Little Secret and having a picture of a female,
kind of look like me from the back.
She ain't look nothing like you.
You saw what was going on.
Like what I'm saying is, it could have been any female that Mazi went and posted and did a picture with. What you wanted her to be, a light-skinned girl, short? What you want? What you wanted?
I'm gonna say she ain't look like you.
If this the type of female that I got on my knees to marry,
they wanted the opposite of your fiance.
No, what sense did that make?
Amy, I ain't gonna lie, she ain't look nothing like you.
Maybe I'm delusional. I don't know.
No,
I'm involved. My emotions is involved. I'm delusional sometimes.
Tall, height.
Wait. Let me make sure. Are we talking about the same person? Because the girl I'm talking about don't look like you.
No, you're not.
He's trying to dance over whatever girl you talking about. That's another girl I want to fight.
That's different.
I'm talking about my old assistant.
His old assistant.
She don't look like you though.
That was down the line.
It was another girl.
I'm starting shit. My bad.
No, keep it going.
What's 7-Up?
You talking about Shook?
What's
her name?
What's her name?
Hold up. Get 7.
I don't. I promise you, it was only for the video.
So you was smashing his assistant?
I think one of my homies, he told me that he
hit her.
No, my oldest
he
is
was like, bro, I hope you ain't trying to. I say, no, bro, this is for a video shoot. That's what I'm telling you.
But we talking about another girl.
Anything I posted on Instagram wasn't even dragging a female.
You was dragging it.
How?
I will fuck her up.
You was making that a point of emphasis. You was like, this going. Because I hate you. I was like, you smart.
No,
it hurt my heart.
On the universe,
it hurt my feelings.
I hate you like you smart.
On the universe, the first one, like I said, Little Secret, I was doing that because the name of the song. And I said, you know what? It'll be fire if we do the video and don't even show the girl face because they gonna want to know who the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so
why would they want to know a book model? We don't care who the book model is.
Because it's Mazi, who's had a female.
Yeah. That's true.
Okay, so then the next one, it was like, I didn't even do no Little Secret. It wasn't no hiding her face. It was showing her face.
Yeah.
And it wasn't me. Why listen to me?
Why did you line them girls up in the line to get beat up like that? I had my sister finna beat one of them girls up.
That was smart though. That was marketing.
Hold on. What
I had one of my sisters finna beat one of them girls up one day.
I ain't say nothing.
Jay Hill, listen to me. Boy, listen. No, I'm not. If anything, I'm a type of person. If I show you something, you ought to be worried about something totally different. You feel what I'm saying?
Let me tell you
It's
something.
7 in here. What was the girl name? My old assistant?
Yeah, say her name. I don't got no smoke with her.
Shaniqua.
No, I'm not.
Shaquina.
T. My old assistant. Block that out. Give me a time T.
I don't know.
Block the T out.
Look, let me look at you. You was trying to smash T?
The young chick. Yeah, we wild. We outside.
Everything.
Was you trying to smash T?
I'm saying.
Block the name out.
I was not trying to. Well, I'm just saying.
The girl with the big butt, right? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, he love big booties.
That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all like that?
I probably would.
We're going to block the name out.
Listen, at the time, I was up.
You got it?
At the time, I was single.
And ready to mingle.
And the audio too.
Yeah, I probably would have at the time, but no, it ain't nothing that I was just going for. I don't know. I didn't go for it.
I think I told you that you was on bullshit.
Just know in that little year breakup, it was one for me and it was multiple for him. So I'm just saying, we set the tone, the difference with y'all versus
us.
That's
You're a girl though, so that should be that.
Why is it a difference with the girl?
Because I hope you're not smashing multiple niggas.
I'll give you 3.
I ain't mad at. I would say 2, but I ain't mad at 3.
I would give you 1.
I'll give you 3.
I would give you 2.
I'm gonna give you 3.
I would give me 2.
As a girl, you would give a girl 3?
I'm talking about a female.
Talking to Mike, nigga.
I'm talking about a female who I feel like because it's somebody there
2.
who in a year.
I give you 7.
A man, you gonna give a man 2?
No, I'm gonna give him 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna give me 1, but I'm gonna give him 2 for flattery.
I feel like a girl could get 2. I wouldn't be mad at 2.
Okay, so that's why I threw the 3. That's why I threw the 3
wait,
just
Don't add a 3.
Not gonna lie,
No, don't add no 3.
2 would hurt my heart. It would hurt my feelings, but I would.
And 3 is definitely a hoe.
3 is a.
So stop playing.
2, I would be like,
I just said what I
in
had.
a year.
In a year.
3 in a year.
As for a woman, I would be hurt. I probably 2 is a.
But y'all, boy, I done dealt with women.
Yeah.
So am
But
I'm just saying,
but
I
your
done dealt
woman?
with. I ain't talking about my woman.
I'm talking about your woman. I'm talking about your
What
woman.
I give.
I'm talking about your woman.
What would
said
you
what
give
I
me in a year?
give.
Give me my bodies in a
Your
year.
woman, I'll be hurt.
No,
3?
tell me my bodies in a year.
Think, if I gotta give you anything, you're not my woman.
No. We just hypothetical.
When we was broke up for a year, give me my bodies in a year.
break.
How many bodies I caught in a year? Me.
If you got
2.
2, I'll be okay. I'll be hurt, but I'll be okay. 2, I'll be hurt, but I'll be okay.
No.
2.
But let me give you yours. 7.5.
But 7 not bad though.
Because the last one was a nothing ass bitch.
7 not bad though. 7 not bad though.
7?
For a nigga, for a year, 7 not bad. Cause you can rack up at least 25 easy. I'm just saying.
25?
You can get 25 easy.
That's what I'm telling you.
Because he lied to your ass these times at my 3.
You would do 25 in a year?
I ain't hit no 20.
Easy.
Only thing I'm saying
Y'all
is,
men y'all some different. Y'all are definitely a different species. Because
we are. Hell,
25 in a year is
You
giving
can get
me
25 in 3 weeks.
You got to think. Just put something out. Like if you got
25 girls right
I'm
here.
not
You would
saying
smash 25 or 25.
Not 25 girls right here.
I'm just
You
talking
probably
about
do 7.
You would
the
do 7.
access of
He's
a
done
man.
7. He don't know I
access of
know.
a
No, I'm saying
man
it was
that-
25 right here, you probably would do 7. That's
lying.
crazy. To do all 25, that's disgusting. To do all, if it's 25 girls right here and to do all 25, nah.
Are you giving 7 out of 25? I'm not judging you.
That's not bad.
7 out of 25 ain't bad though.
That's
Real
not-
talk.
That's not
I
bad.
can see.
7
I
out of
can
25?
see.
That's not bad for
Wait,
a man.
what are we judging it off of? Because
We're talking about giving your body.
You can fuck around.
Oh my God.
Nah, see, we're not. We're not.
giving your
We're not
body.
y'all. Y'all are the ones who got to let someone enter.
Talk that shit, Mazi.
I'm just saying, it's a difference. I feel this bitch here just
Ladies.
This boy here.
Ladies, they're crazy. They're
I'm
crazy.
No.
Talk that shit, Mazi.
That's a difference. It's a difference. It's very much so a difference.
Well,
It's
just
just
know that the blasts of my past
I
are
know as a
over,
lady, I would
gone, and
be.
done.
No. Let me.
7 is actually crazy.
7 is not bad for a year, Amy.
Actually crazy.
For a year?
Yes.
After coming off the relationship, off a favorite
Off a
relationship?
5-year relationship.
I'm not good with math, but I'm doing
You lucky he ain't do 100 off a 5-year relationship off the faithfulness.
So is that like 2 girls?
I would have been thanking listen. I would have been thanking you
3
for
months?
breaking up with me. I would have been thanking you for breaking up with me. Easy, like off the.
Well, I'm not mad. I just hope. Did you have your fun?
Oh, I'm through.
Did you have it?
I'm married.
Was it a good time?
So y'all officially back together? Officially? Cause y'all keep doing this Instagram shit. I don't like it.
Good.
I'm gonna be real. I love you, but let me be real.
Are y'all officially? I don't like the Instagram shit y'all doing.
Well, at the time,
We
you
ain't
know,
together.
We
Can I
was
say this?
BFF. You like the BFF?
I don't like it.
Yeah.
We came back as my person, my BF, my BF. But now, right? I consider us together. I know. But so let me tell you my thing. So my thing is, as weird as this is, I felt like I left with fiance.
She want to come back.
And to come back as the
fiancé.
girlfriend. I don't know your password to this man's
I'm with
phone
you.
yet. I don't know it yet. But you know mine.
I don't.
Stop
I
the
did.
game.
I
At least-
did know, but then she changed.
Hey,
it
Mazi,
after-
at least you know I'm neutral.
Oh,
I'm
no.
on your
But
side.
at the same time,
Hold up.
I'm on her
Hold
side
up.
with this one. I'm on
And
her
we're
side
gonna
with
talk.
this
We're
With
gonna
what?
talk real
I'm on her
talk.
side with this one.
With
And
what?
we're gonna talk. We're
What
gonna
you on
talk
her
a
side
real
with?
conversation.
She left her girlfriend.
She left what?
Come
You
again?
know, she left her fiance. She can't come back. Just saying.
That's why I like you.
I'm fair. I was on your side with the hoes. I'm with you.
Wait a minute. Okay, so can you? Okay, you. So you still listening though, right?
Uh-oh.
So as a man,
Uh-oh.
right? As a man, you know what I'm saying? Like I
Uh-oh.
understand how you would.
Since
wanna
we
go-
went back, he'd have had my password the whole time, and I have not had his. I haven't asked for his.
Let me know when
But
I
do
say
you
what
think
I
I
gotta
want
say.
it? I do want it.
Uh-oh.
I want you to
Let me know when I
sleep
say what I
sometime, and I
gotta
just
say.
get curious and go through the phone because I know you can do it.
You got it, Mazi. Go ahead. It's your turn. It's your turn.
I want that password. I want it. I want it in my hand.
As a man, and like I said, the man that who I just told you who I was, and I wasn't insecure about no one who she dated in the past or none of that. Well, me and what I think of a relationship and, long lasting, I think it's gonna take some time because I gave you all of me.
I ain't got time.
Take time for what though?
Huh?
What time for what?
Hold on, wait.
I'm talking to you. We men. You know how we do. You know how we do.
He
Wait
said
a
he
minute.
needs time.
You know how we
Wait
do.
a minute.
Hold up,
Wait.
Amy. Hold up, Amy.
I
You
gave
know how
you
we do.
all of me.
But time for what though?
What?
Man, we talking.
It's this time for me though.
Time for what though?
Because
Let me
if
lean with it.
You the one who dumped me.
What that got to do with now? We over
And you
that.
came back.
Wait, Amy, hold up. I'm sorry. I'm
I'm gonna shut my mouth.
I apologize.
I'm gonna shut it.
I apologize.
I'm
Me and
done
you
talking for the
At
rest
the end
of
of
the
the
day.
day,
I'm gonna listen.
my vision and who I am and where the same direction that I'm
You
going
got yourself
to,
dumped.
it doesn't never change. I don't give a damn if I got dumped or not, or because of the shit that I was doing to get to my journey as a man. So me as a man and where I'm going, I need a woman beside me who, if it do get shaky, if this motherfucker get bumpy, I don't need to just give up on a nigga that have me thinking about some other shit. So you
How
thinking,
selfish.
So for you to think you finna come back in this motherfucker to talk about, oh, I need to be this. Nah, we gotta redo this. Cause if I feel like I didn't do right, I might need to come and approach this different.
So what
But you came
Hold
back.
up, Amy. Give me a second, Amy. What you need?
What you mean?
I'm asking what you need.
I need to approach this differently. I need to come back how I should have came the first. Nigga,
Talk to me in the mic.
30,000 for the proposal. So next time the proposal might not even be shit. You might not even get what you know what
But
I'm
what
saying?
you need?
Okay, hold
No,
on.
wait. Hold up, Amy.
Let me sip then, cause
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk.
get some more drink.
I'm gonna
Hold up.
Pour it in my mouth.
What you mean what I need?
Yeah, I'm asking. Like,
Y'all got 10 seconds of this sip,
Man,
too.
you.
What you mean? What you saying what I need?
Nah,
What you
because I'm saying, like, what's up? Like, what do you need to feel secure, to feel solid, to feel good?
A bitch who gonna stay quiet and accept it all.
It ain't
I didn't
not
mean
at
to say
all.
that.
No. Because
I didn't mean to say
I've
that.
never had an issue with hearing you out, understanding what you saying. But we was together 5 years. If we would have let that shit go there in that year, and if I did forget, because at the end of the day, this is the foundation that I feel like I built for myself as a man and someone who I've invested into as a man.
Mhm.
So if that would have never happened, if we didn't see it through, then how are we gonna see what the possibilities
So what
are?
do you need? I'm asking you, what do you need?
You didn't answer the man's
I need
question.
a lifetime. Here you talking about? I need life. I need all that.
So let me
Would
ask you
you?
this.
a life.
Hold up. Not for real. I'm asking. You know, I love having conversations with my Amy.
Where's the-
I'm having conversations with you as men.
Yeah.
As a man, though, right? Do you feel like, do you not feel like is our due diligence to keep the foundation? Just curious. I'm asking you as a man. Fuck the interview. Fuck like this.
Like I said, we was talking about balance. The dingaling hang and that cat.
Fuck all that, man.
I'm just saying.
On some
but
real shit.
I'm telling you on some real shit. I don't go off of past relationships. I don't go off of what they call it when you have when people do something after generation after generation.
Yeah, generation worth wealth and shit like.
No, not generation.
Generation
wealth.
curses.
We get what you put down.
Tradition. Okay.
I don't go off all that shit. What we have is what we have. You
Mm-hmm.
feel what I'm saying? So if it's a scenario where you may be great at the things that I may be lacking at, you know what I'm saying? But we're together and we're moving forward, and
But it has to be a balance, though.
okay, because it is.
No, it hasn't
How do you
been.
feel? But how do you feel secure in even getting back to what y'all had originally? How can she make you feel secure? Honestly,
Good question.
because I hear what you're saying, but I'm asking like how can if it could be perfect for Mazi, right? If it could be your way, how could she make you feel comfortable in your position to be like, yo, I'm 100% in this?
Oh, I would just say like not every situation that we have that may be, bumpy. Don't just act like you giving up.
Mm.
If you decide and say that you're with someone for the long ride, it shouldn't be all that like it.
But don't get it confused when we say we're here for the long ride to mean that we're here through everything. after the drag through this. When we say we here for the young, let me tell you, let me say it. I ain't gonna say when we, I'm gonna say with me ain't me. When I say I'm here for the long haul, and I kind of feel like I represent a lot of black women. Okay. When we say we're here for the long haul, that doesn't mean I'm here, I'm committed for the long haul. So that means drag me from A through Z, and I'm gonna pick up, put the Band-Aid on my knee, my chin, my back, my ass, and I'm gonna get up and keep going with it. When I say I'm here with it for the long haul, we mean as long as it's balanced and it's going well. And when I say well, I don't mean perfect, meaning we might have had a bad week, a bad month, a bad year, a bad season, but we both was equally trying. That is what we mean when we say we're in it for the long haul. I feel like as men, black men to black women, when we say we riders, I feel like somehow y'all interpret you love me so much, you gonna go through all this stinking shit with me. And then y'all get it confused when we leave and say, I thought you loved me. How could you leave? It's like, love is, I don't believe in that bullshit that love don't have no limits. I don't believe in that. Every love have a limit. And the same grace that y'all want from a woman, if I was to go sleep with different men and go do certain things, your love and grace would be way over with me. Because as a woman, I'm supposed to sit pretty. My legs supposed to stay closed. I'm supposed to stay and be a rider, right? But we're starting to lose this confusion of love.
So I'm just supposed to be the provider, right?
No, you're not.
Or I'm just
you're supposed to balance it out with me.
Okay, so just like you saying, so just like how the things of me not managing and the things that I wasn't doing right. Okay, so say if I started doing these things to the T.
Less lit from me. Happier life for you.
Now that game me to say, you know what? Me doing all this as a man, I feel like I'm a king. I need whatever need at my feet.
But doing all what? Because why don't I feel like I'm just the queen because I'm doing my portion?
Oh, because it's like it's more than just you talking about me talking about, oh, we have or we doing it. No, we talking about we speaking in general now for the men who providers. We're speaking for the providers, not the women who now may have a big following and got all these things going on. We talking about the women that
everyday woman.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so as a man who's done been putting in all this work, or for the men who put out all the work in and make sure the woman is straight or make sure everything's straight, you don't feel like, damn, you know what? Sometimes they might want to do whatever the hell they want to do.
Men?
Yeah.
I feel like we need to get to that space first. You talking about a scenario that we're not in.
Okay.
That's irrelevant. If I'm saying I'm not the girl, you know, since you met me, I never been a bitch to say, I got money and you know it. You got money and you know it. You got an income. I never said it was like, I want to sit pretty and you bring everything to me. I said half and half. And people are against this in this world. Like, I'm the rare girl saying like, I made 100,000, you made 100,000. Mortgage is 6. Here go your 3, I got my 3. I don't feel like I'm asking for a lot and was never asked for a lot. I feel like the disconnect with us was almost like you were projecting how successful we were going to be. And I saw the same visual, but I feel like as a woman, I was kind of scaling back. You was making me almost feel like I was being too cheap. I was sitting on the money. I'm being a worry bug. You even said at one point, you feel like I'm trying to act like I'm your mama. And I'm thinking like, how am I trying to act like your mom? I'm just trying to foresee that the income that's coming in, this is our blessing. It might change in 2 years. So we should kind of scale back. That's when we start disconnecting. Because I feel like when I start being like, hey, when'd you buy this? When'd you buy this? Are you in the studio again? Are you still in the studio? Or like, I kind of felt like, yeah, I did want you to take your studio money and start investing in the house and start investing in stuff that I thought as a couple leaning to get married should be investing in.
Absolutely right. I was not. Once I did.
But where did we compromise though? Just curious. Like what?
It's like we couldn't find a middle. We just broke up. We couldn't find a middle. I became the mom to him. He became the person. Like I started feeling like you were investing in yourself. Like, yeah, we saw the video quality get bigger. We saw the wardrobe get bigger. We saw their songs start playlisting. And I was like almost kind of in the corner, like I was in a very tight situation. You're a man, you can't relate to being a girl who watches the money come in and watching a person be like, I was rapping before you. I'm about to invest something in me. Yeah, you should invest in you, but I feel like for a season, you should invest in you less. I did. And a lot of people, fans were like, Amy, you are tripping. I feel like before our breakup,
Instead of investing in me, invest in us, basically.
us, and to me, us look like the wedding. Us
The
look like
house.
the house being paid off. Us look like what I've shared with you. Like,
Yeah.
it's not no secret. Our cars, we got 4 cars amongst 2 people. Cars should be paid off. At least 2 of the 4 should be paid off. That's in my brain. In his brain, Amy, you should update your what was you saying? Upgrade your video quality. You should get a better videographer. You should get this. And I'm like, yeah, I could use a better videographer.
Yeah.
I could
It was just certain things that I felt like if you had it and you was able to use it to get the better, service or the better quality of things, then hey, we ain't doing this for nothing.
yeah.
We're working towards greatness, so we need to invest in greatness.
So again, Mazi, before we get to Amy, because I got some shit for Amy. Because we men. And my conversation with men is different. Like, it's honestly like, she said, she left her fiance. She probably not as comfortable coming back a girlfriend. That's understandable. I mean,
We here
we
now.
can understand that. What do you say to that? How do you move forward with that? Like, what do you say to your woman? Because like, this is outside of, again, it's cliche, but fuck these cameras, fuck the Instagram, fuck the YouTube. Like, on some real shit though, like I'm not trying to be a counselor or nothing like that, but like, just, you feel me? Like, I feel like you would feel the same way. You feel me? Like, let's put ourselves in somebody else's shoes for a second.
That's what I'm saying. Me put myself in my shoes. Then
And somebody else's shoes, nigga, not your shoes.
Somebody else.
Well, I've never. Listen, honestly, bro. I don't even, like you say. I don't even watch TV. I don't even get invested in other people's lifestyle. I can only walk in mine. So, like, even with that, like I'm saying, bro, like, hey, I feel where I can. Oh, I totally feel where you coming from. Oh, yeah, everything was all good, and I proposed, and you was a fiance. So yeah, of course you would want to come back a fiance.
Especially before moving back in
But-
together.
The same reason I can't. Well, I'm back. You
What?
left. You back. So what I'm saying is I just, whenever that time do come, it's gonna be whenever I feel like it. Cause at the time I was doing it because I loved her. I wanted to be with her, and I want to at least hold it. Let me propose to you. Say you my fiance.
Do you
So
think we moving back in
I
together,
can-
not being engaged?
so I can start preparing. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this my fiance. Y'all know that, right? This my fiance. So I did that for that reason. I probably wasn't even ready at the time.
Whoa. You wasn't?
Mm-mm.
See, you share a lot of stuff with people. Now,
I wasn't
let me
ready
get my
at the
little
time.
makeup palette. You
But
wasn't?
she had also said, hey, she
Talk about it. What did I say? Because you
Well,
proposed
you-
to me out of nowhere. What did I say?
But no, I know it. But I'm just saying, this was a time. This was a little big. This before the proposal. But you was like, yeah, you can.
I said year 5. Okay, but what does that mean? How do you? I'm gonna let Jay Hill ask the question. Because the question I would ask next would be, how do you feel you weren't ready for something that I didn't even know you were doing, preparing for it? Like, I didn't ask you to engage to me or propose to me.
Like
Right.
because I just told y'all who I was and where I was coming from and the shit that I didn't know.
So my
So the
question.
only thing that I knew was,
So
man,
as a man,
you supposed to
as,
marry.
as a man, I do understand. So a lot of people might not agree with this. I understand the pressure that can be put on men. So if a woman says bye, et cetera, like we got pressure to fulfill that. I get that. My question is,
I never said that, friend.
what have you like?
I
so,
can't sit here and say something I didn't say. I'm not.
Okay.
I never said that.
Say what? I didn't say
To
you said.
engage, that we need to get engaged.
Oh no, I didn't say you said about getting engaged. I just remember a conversation about something about
Progression, us buying a home, becoming engaged, like solidifying something. I feel
about
like
some
you're-
time.
Okay, yeah, I can.
but I'm saying I can understand the pressure from that from a man. So I'm not even about to fight you with that. I get it. What have you learned from then to now, right? And if you learned something, I mean, do you still not feel the same though?